Hello and welcome back. A political revelation from former Nigerian President Olusegun Obasanjo has reignited discussions about one of the most significant partnerships in Nigeria's democratic history. More than 2 decades after the 1999 presidential election, Obasanjo has described his decision to choose Atiku Abubakar as his running mate as the biggest mistake of his political career.
The man I pick as my running mate, my number 2.
Che,
If I had known him as I came to know him later,
Chineke,
I would not
man.
have picked him.
You're talking about Atiku, your VP?
My vice president, I don't know what name you want to give him, but my vice president. And I mean that, not true. But, of course, what I know about him later makes me thank God, because God did not allow his actions and reactions to overwhelm me or to divert my own
Focus.
focus from Nigeria or to harm Nigeria even. So, and then there's no bitterness because, well, he did things that he believed he should do, and God did things that God had to do, which makes me to be able to achieve what I was able to achieve.
The former president made the statement during a fireside conversation with veteran entertainer Charles Oputa, popularly known as Charlie Boy in Lagos. The event was held during the unveiling of Charlie Boy Foundation and the launch of his memo 999, a memo in tribute to late Justice Chukwudifu Oputa. Speaking out his political journey, Obasanjo reflected on key decisions that shaped his years in office, including his choice of a vice presidential candidate in Nigeria's return to democracy. In 1999, Obasanjo and Atiku Abubakar contested the presidential election under the platform of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Their victory marked the beginning of Nigeria's Fourth Republic after years of military rule. The pair went on to serve together for 8 years, from 1999 to 2007, leading the country through a period of major political and economic reforms. However, the relationship between the president and the vice president later became strained, leading to one of the most notable political disagreements of that era. The disagreement between both leaders became public and eventually shaped political alliance and decisions ahead of the 2007 general election. Reflecting on the situation years later, Obasanjo said he would have made a different decision if he had the opportunity to revisit that period. According to him, selecting Atiku Abubakar as his vice presidential candidate in 1999 was the greatest mistake he made during his political career. Despite describing the decision as a major mistake, the former president said he does not hold bitterness over how their relationship eventually developed. He explained that although disagreement occurred during their time in office, the challenges did not prevent his administration from achieving some of its objectives. The comments have renewed public discussion about the political partnership between two of Nigeria's most influential figures, Atiku Abubakar, who served as a vice president under Obasanjo, later became a major opposition figure and has contested several presidential elections. His political journey after leaving office has remained central to Nigeria's political landscape. The Obasanjo-Atiku relationship has often been examined by political analysts because of its transformation from partnership to rivalry. Their time together began with a strong alliance that helped the PDP maintain political dominance during the early years of the Fourth Republic. However, disagreement over political succession and governance eventually created a deep divide between both leaders. Beyond his comments about Atiku, Obasanjo also addressed questions surrounding his personal background and ancestry. The former president insisted that his roots are firmly connected to Abeokuta in Ogun State, where he said his family house remains located. Obasanjo has faced questions about his heritage over the years, with debates occasionally emerging about his ethnic background. Responding to the issue, he maintained that his identity and family history are well established, pointing to Abeokuta as his ancestral home. The former president's remark comes at a time when Nigeria's political space is already focused on preparations for the 2027 general elections. With several political figures positioning themselves for future contexts, comments from former leaders often attract significant attention because of their influence and historical experience. Obasanjo remains one of Nigeria's most prominent political figures, having served as first a military head of state between 1976 and 1979, before becoming a civilian president in 1999. His 8-year civilian administration played a major role in shaping the country's democratic institution after decades of military intervention. The former president's latest comments have once again placed his relationship with Atiku Abubakar under public scrutiny. While the statement reflects his personal assessment of a major political decision, it also highlights the complexities of political alliance, where partnership built around elections can sometimes change dramatically once power is shared. As reactions continue, many observers are expected to revisit the events that shaped the Obasanjo-Atiku administration and examine how their relationship influenced Nigerian politics. For now, the former president's admission has reopened a debate about one of the most consequential political partnerships in Nigeria's democratic era. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you find this report informative, please like this video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss our latest updates in Nigeria and worldwide. I'm Chimezrim Okoro, and thanks for watching.